Nicole Munoz is a 20-year-old engineering student. Like tens of thousands of young Chileans, she had no choice but to take out a loan if she wanted to go to university. One that once she starts work will take her at least 6, perhaps many more years to pay off.
If I don't have a loan, I can't study, but when I finish my career, I have to pay it all back, plus interest. This system must change, giving priority to those who need it most.
Education, healthcare and employment are major topics of conversation between Nicole and her friends, all voting for the first time in the presidential elections.
Previous generations were scared and kept quiet because of the dictatorship, but now my generation can change things.
Started by students 3 years ago, these protests are now a common sight. And they've attracted other disgruntled sectors of society, angry that Chile, despite its huge riches, ranks among the worst in the world for distribution of wealth, for the growing gap between the rich and the rest. And the rest live in places like this, not shanty towns of the kind found all over Latin America, but places where people are simply trying to earn a living, educate their children, and have what they feel is a fairer share of the cake. Democracy was restored in Chile more than 2 decades ago, after years of military rule. But many complain that little has been done since then to fundamentally reform the system.
We're optimistic. The students have demonstrated that you can move the goalposts. That's come about through collective action.
Nicole has 2 younger brothers. Her parents, PAULA and Alexis, both in low-paying jobs, say their lives are already a struggle. And knowing that they have more children to educate is simply frightening.
Our wages are ridiculous. Without the loan, we'd have to choose between educating them or not having enough to eat. That is our reality.
A reality which, with so many urgent calls for a fairer deal for every Chilean, they hope will force politicians to turn their words into action. Schweimler, Jazeera, Santiago, Chile.